the secret health of your mind and your body is not mourning about your past or worried about your future or anxious about trouble or anticipating trouble, but to live in the moment, to live in the present. You see, when you live in the past, you're riddled with fear. And when you live in the future, you're anxious and worried. That's not the best way to live life. The best way to live life is to have control and live in the present, living in the moment, living here and now. I know it's challenging to be present all the time. We hear a lot of people talk about living in the moment, living in the present, living for today. It's easy, yes, to say it, but living it is challenging because, as you all know, living life as we know it now is full of challenges. Even when you decide to say, okay, I want to stay still, I want to stay calm, I want to be present, we have a lot of distractions that stops that happening. You take for a moment and say, okay, I'm going to spend 5 minutes to stay calm, to be in the present. And suddenly your phone rings and jolts you out of that silence. So we have a lot of distractions that stops us from living in the moment. When you practice living in the moment, it gives you a lot of benefit. You're healthier, you worry less, you're not anxious, you feel grounded, you're more connected to who you are, to you yourself. You know yourself better. And then your relationships are so much better because the connection will be deeper and people will appreciate you more for that. I know it's challenging, but living in the moment, living in the present moment takes practice. And they say that practice makes perfect. I'm not saying that you don't think about the past or you don't think about the future. To me, I believe it's all about balance. When you think about your past, it's good to do that, but don't focus so much on the past. Think about the past when you want to remember your successes so you can celebrate them. And then also you can think about the past where you made some mistakes and there are some lessons that you've learned from there. So you can't avoid thinking about the past, but not focusing on the past. Take your celebrations, take your lessons from the past to help you live in this moment. And then also, I won't say don't think about the future. Yes, you got to plan, but don't focus so much into the future and then forget about living today. Because when you think about the future, you have your plans, you have what to do, and then leave that future alone and come back to living today. I can imagine you thinking, then how can I begin to live in the moment, to live in the present? It takes practice. Things like mindfulness, meditation, yoga, taking walks in nature will help you begin that practice of living in the moment. Mindfulness, for example, helps you to balance your thought of the past, of the present, and the future. And how you will know if they're all balanced is you find yourself worrying less. You are no longer stressed so much. And you are more connected to who you are. Then you know that, yes, you are beginning to learn how to live in the present. So please remember, you need to be calm. You need to be more focused on solutions. Don't focus so much on the problem. Whatever you're facing, whatever life throws at you, there's always a solution. Look more into solutions and don't focus so much on the problem. Practice these steps I've given you. Mindfulness takes practice. The more you do it, the more you get better at it to start living in the now, to start living in the moment so that you're calmer, you're happier, you're less stressed, and your health will be better, and your relationships will be wonderful. I know you want that, and that is what I want for you as well. So begin to do that today. Like this video, comment, and share. And I will see you in my next video. Remember, you are awesome. You are enough. And you are always beautiful and wonderful. Bye-bye.